Hello there. Welcome to Plus Talk on Plus Life, where we're all about turning positive into a plus. You know, we talk a lot about U equals U, undetectable equals untransmittable, and living with HIV from a US perspective. But I really thought today it would be interesting to chat with someone from a totally different country and a totally different culture to see what it's like to be living with HIV on another continent. Joining me now from Cambodia is Sophal. Hi, Sophal. Nice to see you.
Yes, good morning, Carl from Cambodia. I'm very happy and full of energy. It is like make me want to dance.
Well, we can save the dancing for later.
Yeah.
But so glad to have you with me. I want to just start really at the start with you, Sophal. When did you discover you were living with HIV, and what was that moment like for you?
Ah, it's almost more than 20 years ago. It's around 2000. Yeah, around 2000. So in that time, I have no hope at all. So we just moved from one place to one place and just to looking for some job that they didn't require to make a blood test. Yeah, because most of the company they require us to do a blood test. So we just try to move from one province to one province and just to survive. And because in that time the doctor said that you can survive only for 10 years. So that's 10 year is make us more, it's like already die, we are already die. So but we try to struggle, and with my wife and me, and also we struggle to together and just to looking for some job. So until we got some good news from doctors. They said that now ARV is available in Cambodia during 2004. 2004, you see. It's in that time. In that time, my CD4 is 19.
Wow.
19. So it's terminal ill already. So it we just to you know to take ARV, but ARV in that time is not so good like now. So we facing with two things. The doctor said that if you are lucky, you can survive. If not, because the ARV in that time is very strong, very side effect. So, but we try, and finally I can survive. So from that time onward, I struggle again and again to looking for some job, and finally we got from some space with the NGO that they allow for people living with HIV to work. Yeah.
What did you know about HIV before your diagnosis?
We heard that HIV is deadly disease, deadly virus, but we are not sure that what kind of transmission they are. Only from like only one thing that said that maybe from a sexual intercourse or sexual relation. So that is the thing we heard. And also during that time, most of the stigma and discrimination is widespread, and we dare not to talk. Even though we talking about HIV, we are afraid already, because of the stigmatization, and because of the people they afraid about the disease of HIV. That is make us more, afraid to involve or to talk.
And is that we're talking 20 years ago when you were diagnosed. Is that still the same for today? What is the stigma like in Cambodia for people living with HIV today?
Uh, it still exists, but not to the capacity like before. But it still exists. But in the community, in the family, it still exists. But in the health facility, it quite better reduced because of the HIV law, because of we raise awareness about the how the stigmatize kill us. So we try to advocate, and because of the stigma index survey, again and again. And because of the most of us, we advocate, we challenge that stigma is kill us uh, more than HIV virus. Yeah.
Right, absolutely. We say that all the time. HIV
Yeah.
doesn't have to kill you, but stigma will. So, what was the point for you, Sophal, when you decided that you were going to use your voice and become an HIV advocate and help change people's minds?
Because we think that only us that can support us, so we try because uh, we try to, I work since a volunteer from the community at the provincial level, at the district level, so I know very well. So that's why step by step I climb up to the national advocate people, and even though we try to advocate to the our colleagues. So that's why I know very well that uh, if we don't go and involve with the national strategic plan, with the powerful policy maker, and we cannot change the mindset. So that's why I try, and up to now, that's why they know that I'm the real person who want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, and you have done a fantastic job. When did you learn about U equals U, undetectable equals untransmittable? Do you remember learning about that? And what was that moment like for you when you heard about that science and what that means?
Frankly speaking, I was involved with many events, even though in regional in Bangkok, or even though with I IAS Aid conference in Montreal in 2022. But I'm not sure about U equal U, because they are not talking so much in Cambodia. But during this recent year, about just one or last year, that we heard that U equal U is very powerful, and also that's why I try to search more deeply about the meaning of U equal U, because I don't know why the health service provider, they don't want to talk, and many people, they don't want to talk about that. So that's why I try to search about the word of U equal U, and until I guarantee in myself that yes, it's a 100% sure that U equal U can is the best message. So when I got the chance from UNAID, it just 2 months to prepare the proposal to about the activity. So I raised up U equal U campaign. So just 2 months, and we set up the plan and do the U equal U. But yeah, it's very short time. But
Yeah.
I try.
But
Yeah, I
but you
try.
but what you've achieved in such a short time is so fantastic.
Yeah.
Tell me about the event that you held at the UNESCO World Heritage Site at Angkor Wat, and what that was about.
Because U equal U, if we just talking in a small village, they are not aware about that. If we talking at the quiet community, they will not understand what is the U equal U mean. So finally, I decided I choose the Angkor Wat, that is the one of the seven wonder of the world, and to do that, because why I want to spread it, not just for uh, but because when we talking about the U equal U in Angkor, most of Cambodian people, they understand, they know. When we talking beside that, they don't know. So that's why I choose that historic place to do the historic event. Yeah.
Yeah, and it looked amazing. So now that you're getting the message out in Cambodia and you've had this amazing event at Angkor Wat, when you are able to communicate with other people living with HIV and you tell them what U equals U means, how do they react? What's their reaction to it?
They are very, very appreciate, and they said that you are the person who dare to talk about that. Because I said that we have to open it, we have to disclose it. Otherwise, the U equal U mantra is just keep in the box. So that's why we said that we just to open it and share it. And but now the most of the 25 province, our network in 25 province, they are understand, and they also help to spread, and they also ask us to do that campaign too. And one thing that I'm very happy, and uh, they want to change the mindset of World AIDS Day. The World AIDS Day, they just did it in one place in the closed area and just spread out like this, like that, but they never thought about the U equal U. So they want to change the World AIDS Day to be a U equal U message and campaign like what we did.
Sophal, thank you so much for getting up early there in Cambodia and making the time to chat with me.
Yes, thank you very much, Carl. Hopefully you will come again to Cambodia. Yes, thank you.
I look forward to it. That is going to do it for this episode of Plus Talk. If you want more information, you can check out our website, pluslifemedia.com. And remember to follow us across social media platforms. We are at Plus Life Media. Until next time, do what Sophal says. Love one another. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.